All right. Good day, traders. Hope you guys are good. And welcome to this week's segment of our market breakdowns. So I couldn't record this during the weekend because things have been hectic on my side, but we are here nonetheless. And I just wanted to give you guys an update on some of the setups that we've been eyeing over the past couple of months. Right. So the first pair is USDCHF. Now, as you can see right here, we're in a long-term uptrend, right? The market creating new higher highs and higher lows. And I think the market right now is in a position where it's manipulating the lows. This low right here has been manipulated. This low right here has been manipulated. So the market is currently in a phase where it's manipulating the lows. And if it's gotten enough liquidity, it will push to the upside, right? Now, the market was filling in these gaps over here. And so far, it is filling almost 90% of the orders that were unfilled here. There's still a fair value gap here, of which the market might fill in before going towards the upside. But it doesn't necessarily have to go all the way there. So on the lower time frames, we're just going to be looking for entry setups, right? Now we have this level over here, and I'm going to list it as an area of liquidity, meaning if we get a buy setup right now, this is where I'm going to be taking my profit, right? So what I want to see on the lower time frame is a change of character, right? Let me remove this. So if we can get a change of character, meaning the market breaking this high with a full ERC candlestick, that's when I'll start buying. So right now, what you can see is that we had this downtrend going towards the downside, and then the market broke this trend line over here, and now we're expecting a breakout above this previous high. But you can see it's a very clear setup. I think all of us can see a buy opportunity. So this is the buy opportunity that we've been waiting for. Where am I taking profit again? On this high, right? There's a 1 to 5 risk to reward. And this is a very clean setup. So these are my thoughts on USDCHF. Let's move on to other pairs. All right, now we are on NZDJPY. And if you were to check out last week's weekly market breakdown, you will realize that this is the setup that we've been expecting. So I was expecting the market to break through last week's low, which it did. And after it did, it took out this liquidity over here. And it also filled in this fair value gap over here, right? So all of these things were fulfilled. So now I'm kind of waiting for confirmation that the market is going towards the upside, right? I actually do believe that we might go towards the upside. But for now, I'm going to be taking my profits on an area of liquidity, which I think I should be looking for it on the daily, right? So I'll remove this because the market has already done what we were expecting it to do. So yeah. Now, the second scenario, of course, is the market going all the way to this level right here to the downside. So this right here is the first scenario. The second scenario will be the market going all the way to take out this liquidity and also tap into this monthly zone and this nested weekly zone, right? So that's why I said we must take profit at an area of daily liquidity. And where's our daily liquidity? Our daily liquidity is at this level over here. So if the market reaches this level over here, we are not going to be selling. Why? Because the supply on this level has already been used up. It's been used up because we've had more than, well, we've had 3 retests, right? So that's why I'm not going to be selling from that level, right? So now we are on this area of daily, what you call daily demand. Daily demand is in control. As you can see, we've taken out this liquidity, filled in this fair value gap, and this is the daily zone that I was expecting the market to retest. Now, as you can see, we've had this rejection candlestick here, a hammer candlestick right here. And the market is now breaking through yesterday's high, right? What I could wait for, what I think the safe option in this case would be, is for the market to close above this previous high, yesterday's high. I'd like for the market to close above it with this candlestick, right? So if we do get that, and then we can now continue buying. I hope that makes sense, right? So on the smaller time frames, what we can see is that we have this high over here that the market has to take out. And if the market takes it out, then this level of supply, of demand over here will be confirmed. So this is yesterday's high, right? We're waiting for the market to take it out with a closed candlestick. And if the market does that, right, successfully, as well as taking out this high over here, we will expect a pullback and we will trade from that pullback, right? And then if we do get all of those things, then we can start buying NZDJPY. But yeah, these are my opinion, or this is my opinion of NZDJPY. All right, so another pair that we've been holding for some time is USDZAR, right? As you can see, we're in an uptrend and the market is continuing to move towards the upside. As you can see, our take profit is still 18.1.21138. Sorry about that. So I just want to move to the lower time frames because I think we can get an opportunity on the smaller time frame, right? So let me just do this, right? So we've had this pullback over here that went to retest this zone over here, right? Hope you guys can see it. And now the market is now reacting positively from it because this opposing supply seems to be failing to hold the market back. So I think the correction is over and the market is going to continue to go towards the upside. But there are certain conditions that the market has to meet for us to trade this, right? We can actually take a position right now, but I think if you're looking for a more safer method, or if you're looking for extra confirmation in this instance, because I think we've already gotten our confirmation. If you look here, let me just do this, right? We've had this change of character over here, right? So first of all, the market created a mini downtrend, right, on the 4-hour, and then failed to break below this low over here, right? This high over here was weak, so the market created a new higher low, and that higher low now initiated a move that broke this previous structure, right? So this is called a break. This is called a mitigation, right? And the market is now retesting this mitigation zone over here. So that's what's happening, right? We were actually supposed to take this trade a few hours ago, but it's fine. Now, hence you see this push towards the upside. You know what I mean? We were supposed to take a position here with our stop loss in here. So that's what I wanted to tell you guys, that there's an opportunity for us to enter into another trade, and our take profit is somewhere around the zone over here. Our first take profit, if you're entering now, will be here on 17.2 7611, and our next take profit will be on the zone that we already anticipated. And yeah, let's move on to the final pair for the week. All right, so the last pair for the week is GBPUSD. And as you can see, the market is going towards the downside. And this is the first area of liquidity that I actually do believe that the market is going to take out. But eventually, I'm expecting the market to retest this level and maybe break through it. I do not know. So if we go to the weekly, we will see a pattern. The market has been creating consecutive lower highs and lower lows, right? A lower high, breaking lows. So this low is broken. Also this low is broken, right? Now we've created this low over here, right? And it is a weak low. Why do I say it's a weak low? It hasn't taken out a previous high. So this high is still in control, right? Now, the reason why I listed it as an area of liquidity is because there are unfilled orders right here. So in the worst case scenario, well, not worst case, but in a different time or in a different space, the market might go here to tap into this untested level of supply. So that's the first scenario that we were expecting, right? But for the market to do that successfully, it has to take out this high. Now, assuming that this high is still in control, then it means that the market's still making its way to this low over here. Now, currently where the market is it is on this area of supply, right? And this is what I call an inherited supply, because it is a supply that is valid by virtue of another supply level being confirmed. Maybe I'll explain this in a different video, but basically what you see here is that the supply formed before breaking this low over here, right? And then the supply right here is found at that previous low. So when the market is retesting that level, it is as though this level is confirmed, but it's not a high probability level when you compare it with the supply zone over here. Anyways, that's all you need to know for now, right? The market, I'm expecting it to reverse to this level at some point, but it has to give us certain confirmations on the lower time frame. So let's go to the lower time frame and discuss those conditions. So as you can see right here, we also had a downtrend, right? Broken this low, and now we had this induction going towards or going to retest this level of supply over here, and it's a nested zone. So what I want to see is a change of character that means we have to see it on a 4-hour and a break of a trend line, and then we can sell and take profit on this zone. So let's go to the 4-hour. On the 4-hour, we can see that the market retested this nested 4-hour zone, taking out this area of liquidity. Let's first look for the trend line. It is right here. Right. And then we have this low over here. So I want to see the market breaking through this low with a strong ERC candlestick. And if it does break this low, as well as this trend line with this a strong ERC candlestick, I want to see a pullback, retesting an order block. And then that's when we can sell. But if we get a breakout of this trend line, but not a breakout of this low right here, the setup is not confirmed. But yeah, these are my thoughts on GBPUSD. It's a very basic setup. And yeah, this is where I'll end today's breakdown. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope to see you guys in the next video. For now, peace.